That's a sponsor right there. Cut.
Red light means it's recording.
Huh?
Blinking red light means it's recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could watch it here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. We are hot. We are live, baby. Thank you so much for helping me out. The set is beautiful, and I love it. I love the set. She's also, for those that don't know and haven't been following me, is the owner of Raw Valor. This young lady is holding it down and doing really cool stuff for us men. All right. So if you're looking for some good men's care products, I urge you. No, matter of fact, I force you to try Raw Valor. I'm trying to tell you, she fixed up my set. She can fix up your life, man. Handle that business. I'm going to leave the link in the bio, you filthy, filthy animals. Welcome back to the pod. Thank you for joining me today. Instagram. Listen to me, guys. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. You took me out. Instagram took me out. Gone. Wiped out my social media platforms. I'm talking about the Social Intervention Pod. Wiped my main page that I've worked so hard to get to. I put a lot of work into Social Intervention Pod, and I put a lot of work into Poetic Street Visual. Guys, listen. I'm going to tell you something right now. Nobody's safe. Nobody. If you want to speak the truth, know that the censorship is out there and it's real. They will cut you the fuck off. Now, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I'm good. But if y'all watching this, I want y'all to know I'm still around. You can't cancel me, baby. You can't cancel me, all right? I'm here to stay. You can find me on Truth Social. If you guys want to check me out, I'll be out there doing a little something, you know. I'm going to be on TikTok. If you guys enjoyed my reels on Instagram, wait till you check me out on TikTok. I'm going to have some fun shit in there too. All right. You guys have to come check me out for real. TikTok, Truth Social. I wanted to go to Truth Social for a while, and I never got a chance to in the past. And I was like, yo, you know, it sound good, you know, but I was so focused on what I was doing on Instagram that I never gave Truth Social a real chance. And now I pretty much am. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like Truth Social. It is actually pretty good. It is actually pretty good. And I got to say, man, it's been fun since I've started on it. Links will be in the bio. Anyways, Musk is crazy. The bromance between Trump and Musk has come to an end. That's it. The man is done with. They finished it. They don't want anything to do with themselves. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I seen that shit coming from a mile away. You can't tell me nothing. I knew Musk was never going to be around for that long. I knew that something was going to happen somewhere along the line and he was going to get messed up. I already knew that. I've been on that. I told everybody, this is not going to last. Something's going to happen. It's too good. It's too good. You know? It's like when you see somebody in person, right? A couple, and they're so like affectionate to themselves. You know, they're so happy with themselves. You know that shit ain't gonna last. The honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase, all right? That's what y'all getting. The honeymoon phase. Trump and Musk are beefing. Apparently, that motherfucker calls the spending bill the disgusting. He calls it an abomination. He says that it will ruin America economically. Like, he really is against this shit. And it really has to make you think, why are you so against that bill? Musk is butthurt about something that he did, Trump, to stop him and his agenda. Now, I could be wrong, but I know I'm right. I know I'm right. And it's kind of like, when you think about it, it is kind of fucked up that people just don't see it. Because I've talked to people about it and everyone says, well, you know what? Trump is not a good person. What do you know about Trump? How do you know he's not a good person? Everyone is so quick to turn on Trump. I kind of feel like Trump at this point with Instagram. So I kind of understand where this guy's coming from. Because me, they just took my shit away. They ain't even give me a chance to talk about it. Just one day, just trying to get on my Instagram page, boom, darked up. Nothing. Done with. This is good stuff. This is Mango Chainsaw by Liquid Death. Holla at me, man. I need some sponsors. I really do. I need to get these sponsors together. I need people to come check me out. Liquid Death. Holla at me. I don't want that Blue Chew shit. Every single podcaster that I've seen is is an affiliate or is sponsored by the Blue Chew. I don't know what it is, man. Blue Chew's everywhere. I don't need it. I don't want it. Keep it away from me. Now listen, this is not a shade at anybody either. If you get money, get money. You know? But I would prefer other sponsorships. That's all I'm saying. Trevor Lee still thinks the state of Utah should go after NBA YoungBoy despite Trump's pardon. It's like when you feel, you see the, all right. It's like they want all the criminals, they want all the bad guys to get brought into the United States. What about us? Where do we sit? Because all they're doing is fighting everything that Trump does. It ain't about what it is. No one cares they're bringing a criminal back in here. No one cares that a good person that needs and deserves a second chance is getting a pardon. They don't care about that. They just want to prove a point to Trump. They want to be in the opposition of Trump on everything. And it's kind of messed up. You know? You can't win or lose. You can't win for losing, rather. Because he does what he does. He tries his best to get things done. And then when he does them and they're good, you still have an opposition. And then you have to ask, why are you opposing something so good? Why are you opposing something that is meant to help us, for example? The big, beautiful bill, like I was saying earlier about Musk, how he's calling it disgusting. How is it disgusting if it is helping the American people? No tax cuts, none of this bullshit. You got to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself, man. It's a very complicated scenario, if you ask me. I just feel personally like there's something else there. The same way I feel that this dude Musk has little fucking agendas all over the place. Is the same way I feel about Trevor Lee. Maxine Waters has been found guilty of violating campaign finance laws. You know this. Look at this bitch, man. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. Okay. Look at the fucking face on this fucking dumbass biatch. All right? Of course she was found guilty. Look at her face. Her face reads guilt. It is all guilt. And of course she's going to accept money. And of course she knew about it. She knew about it. Okay? She knew about the money that she was taking. You know why she knew? Because she's not fucking stupid. She's been doing this for a long time. Try to say that they're going to give them a class to learn about the ethical parts of the campaign. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break, Maxine. Come on. You knew what you was doing. You need to go to jail, not just pay the $68,000. You need to get your ass in a cell because you knew exactly what you was doing. None of that shit that you doing was good, and you knew every single bit of it. Maxine Waters needs to go to jail, and I mean immediately. Immediately. ICE officers and protesters face off during a Los Angeles immigration raid. Check this out, man.
He was there. What can we do to bring peace? What can we do to bring stability? What do we do when we have guys like Hakeem Jeffries standing up in front of the world and saying it's okay to write kill ICE, it's okay to throw things at law enforcement officers, it's okay to do that? That's not okay, not in America. We have rules, we have laws. When people are murderers and rapists, they have consequences, and we are going to make sure that they face.
And she's right. She's absolutely right. It's not okay to go out there and start assaulting officers. These men are putting themselves on the line for actual criminals. We do not need these raggedy protesters running around trying to get in the way of an official investigation. I mean, that is just out of control. She's absolutely right. Let's keep going.
It's okay to do that. That's not okay, not in America. We have rules, we have laws. When people are murderers and rapists, they have consequences, and we are going to make sure that they face consequences. But those statements put out by Newsom and Karen Bass is absolutely ridiculous, because what we need is action right now. I mean, be people that are leaders for once. And let's not go back to 2020 when they were burning down the city of Minneapolis and you had people like Tim Walz encouraging it. I mean, this has been going on now, but
you know, honestly, just looking at the video footage it's sickening. It's sickening that we have that many people out there that are so numb to the truth and reality that they will just listen to a simple tweet and start their bullshit. Like I said earlier, there's people that will die on that hill. They will. And Government Newsom, you know, that other Fagana Khan, you know, he's got a lot of bullshit with him too. Now we're gonna get to him in a second, but the utter just disregard for public safety. These mans are tweeting bullshit. The mayor, right? She goes and posts something like to the effect of, "We're not gonna stand for this." She said, "We're not gonna stand for this." What do you mean you're not going to stand for this? What are you actually saying? You know what I mean? When you say you're not going to stand for this. Because of her, I really do feel like this riot began. I don't really think that they would have went to this point hadn't Gavin Newsom and that mayor from wherever the fuck in California did what she did. I don't think it would have happened. I think that because of these people, I think that everything got out of control, and it actually created the riot. You know what I'm saying? It created the issue. I put it on them. I put it on the governor of California, and I put it on the mayor of California. Let's keep going.
Donald Trump is in the White House. He's the only guy who fights for every single American. And I'm so proud to work for him. I can't believe it. I can't believe that these dummies in the Democrat Party are still around and getting elected.
Secretary Noem, you talk about consequences. One of the folks involved here was labor union leader David Huerta. Is he going to go to jail?
These people are all about the hatred for Trump. So at the expense of the public safety, on the expense of bringing in, or rather bringing back illegal aliens, you know, that are just going to go back. You're not going to stop it. You know, you try to fight these laws to keep these illegal aliens who have serious charges against them. Just look at Kilmar, for example. Kilmar? Oh yeah, he's back. They brought him back, unfortunately. But fortunately for us, as soon as he got back, he was put back in to the system. Oh, yeah. Facing charges, and I want you to take a look at this.
Our government presented El Salvador with an arrest warrant, and they agreed to return him to our country. We're grateful to President Bukele for agreeing to return him to our country to face these very serious charges. This is what American justice looks like. Upon completion of his sentence, we anticipate he will be returned to his home country of El Salvador. The grand jury found that over the past 9 years, Abrego Garcia has played a significant role in an alien smuggling ring. They found this was his full-time job, not a contractor. He was a smuggler of humans and children and women. He made over 100 trips, the grand jury found, smuggling people throughout our country. MS-13 members, violent gang terrorist organization members throughout our country. Thousands of illegal aliens were smuggled. This is especially disturbing because Abrego Garcia is also alleged with transporting minor children. The defendant traded the innocence of minor children for profit. There are even more disturbing facts that the grand jury uncovered. It is alleged this defendant is part of the same smuggling ring responsible for the death of more than 50 migrants in 2021 after the tractor trailer overturned in Mexico. This is part of that same ring. The defendant abused undocumented alien females, according to co-conspirators who were under his control while transporting them throughout our country.
There you have it. There you have it. This lady is basically... Pam Bondi is letting everybody know that this guy was brought back into the United States, temporarily, so that he can face these very serious charges. And then he's going to be sent back. This man is responsible for numerous, hundreds probably, human trafficking deals. He profited from these things. Profited swapping children. Profited from allowing other illegal aliens, possibly tons of gangbangers and all kinds of different shit, to come through. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I am sure that human trafficking was not the only thing this guy was doing. And it's sickening that a lot of the Democrats would back up someone like that. Well, that's what it is, man. Kilmar, he's back. The Democrats got their wish. They wanted Kilmar back. Y'all got him back, It might not be the way y'all wanted him back. But nevertheless, y'all got him back, So that's that, man. I don't know about Instagram, guys. I don't know what to think about that shit. I've violated Instagram in the past a few times. I've done my things. And I've accepted my things. Take away your privileges to go live for a few days, whatever the case may be. But I've never gotten my account wiped out. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example of no freedom of speech. Instagram does not have freedom of speech. If you think Instagram is a great platform to express yourself, you better be ready to align with what they believe. They're way too caught up in the woke culture, is what Instagram is. Mark Zuckerberg, Sucklenuts, is very, he's not in tune with society. We know that. We've seen it. He don't even know how to stand in front of a camera with a bunch of people. I mean, the conversations that this man has are so irregular. You know what I'm saying? Mark Zuckerberg is not like us. He ain't. He ain't us. He ain't. And it ain't even the money. Fuck the money. Forget about the money. It's about a person. Mark Zuckerberg is not a person. He's not anything like us. Now, see the conspiracy theorists out there. I'm not saying he's a robot or some shit. I'm not saying he's AI, although he does act very much so like AI. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that this guy is just not like us. He is not a part of this type of a society. He's just not. He's a very far. He's the type of person, right, that hides in the corner. Does his little stuff. I don't trust him. He does a lot of little things in the side. He does. He has like these little like endeavors. He's working on shit. I don't trust that. And so therefore Instagram kind of follows up on that. I mean, who else controls Instagram? You got to understand. Just because Biden ain't in office does not mean that Sucklenuts is not still acting in the same manner he did with the Biden administration. Would you think that apology was real? He openly admitted that he censored people for just having a different opinion. Openly admitted it, but yet he's still doing his thing. He openly admitted that he manipulated the election campaign ads, force-feeding us only one side of the story. The Democrat story. He openly admitted it. He's talked about it. He told it to Joe Rogan, and then here we go. He comes back. He thinks he's exonerated. He thinks it's all good. He's ready to work with Trump. Trump does not want to work with that weirdo. Sucklenuts is a weirdo. He's a damn weirdo. Of course he's going to ban me. His system is geared to be just like him. So I don't want to hear somebody say, well, you know, it's just the system, it's how it works. He developed the system that he uses. He made the system to act like him. The things that he thinks and renders offensive, he geared these systems to take off, to punish, to take away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's him. And that's why now I have no Instagram, folks. But you know what? I'm cool with it. I don't really give a damn about Instagram. The only thing that bothers me is that I work so hard to get to so far in my following list that it really does bother me, but not to the extent that I give that much of a fuck. Maybe a little bit. Just maybe a tiny bit. But I mean, I'm still around. You can't cancel me, Mark Sucklenuts. You can't. Instagram can't cancel me. I'm on Truth Social. I'm on Snapchat. And I'm on Facebook. And I'm on TikTok. If you guys still like me, go follow me there. The list will be down in the bio. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. And God bless America. Good night.